I got her. Priscilla, can you stop? Are you kidding me? Baby, you're not under arrest. There you go. Okay then. Please stop.
On Thursday, August 11th, 2022, authorities received a report about a woman reportedly assaulting her daughter. In response, officers acted promptly to locate the woman and gather the necessary details. As the situation unfolded, concerns for the child's well-being escalated, prompting an urgent response from the authorities. The case quickly became more serious, and immediate actions were taken to ensure the child's safety and investigate the situation further. How did the authorities plan to ensure the child's safety while investigating the matter?
Hello. Can I help you?
So we're here, I guess, is there an issue like your daughter or something?
Nope.
No? Is your daughter home?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, do you want us to go any further with what we're doing?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, turn around for me.
Priscilla, don't do that. Okay, stop. Don't do that. You guys, okay. Priscilla.
Thumbs down.
I got her. Priscilla, can you stop? Are you kidding me? Baby, you're not under arrest. There you go.
Let me go.
Okay then. You guys, please don't. Please stop. Babe, relax.
Let me go.
No, we can't let you go.
They just want to talk. You don't gotta.
Alright, he don't need to touch me.
Okay, guys.
He don't need to.
Let's back out.
I want to stand up.
Then stop.
Not talk.
Then stop touching me.
Okay, please just let me back. She'll get up alone. Look, okay, get up.
Then stop touching me.
Okay, stop.
Then let me
You
go.
don't have a choice.
Let me go.
Calm down and get.
Can you stop? Please stop.
Upon arrival, authorities made contact with the woman at her residence. She refused to let the officers speak to her daughter and was uncooperative. She initially tried to avoid discussing the events, becoming physically combative when the officers attempted to detain her. As she attempted to flee, the authorities had no choice but to restrain her. During the process, she displayed a highly defensive attitude, becoming increasingly agitated and hostile. Her boyfriend was present but did little to de-escalate the situation.
Just wait for like 2 seconds. There you go. Now get up and talk civilized. Come, talk civilized.
I'm talking.
Okay.
What's up?
Stand up. You guys,
I don't need to stand up. I don't need to stand up.
Baby. Can you guys tell me what's going on first?
Yes, we will. Stand up.
She's being detained. She's being detained right now.
detained.
Relax before you catch another charge.
You're not catching nothing, babe.
Stop.
Are you ready to?
I know.
Baby, are you kidding me? Mi amor.
Reason to arrest me.
Baby,
You're not under arrest.
You're not under arrest.
All right, so let me go.
They're gonna detain you to talk to you, babe.
Ellos me lleven a la
Ellos no te van a llevar, no la van a llevar, ¿verdad?
Va a ser tu
No,
culpa
ellos
que me
van a
llame la
venir.
presión.
Oh, no, it's
Yo ya
not.
estoy en fianza.
Ya.
Tú me la jodiste.
Yo no te jodí nada.
Lárgate de mi casa.
Mi amor, yo no jodí
Lárgate de mi
nada.
casa, porque tú bien sabías que no le tenías que dar mi nombre.
Yo no le di ningún
Lárgate.
nombre.
Y tú dices, yo no vivo aquí, yo no sé nada.
Tú no, mi amor.
Lárgate de mi casa.
Stop.
Lárgate de mi casa.
Listen.
Que yo me la tengo que arreglar ahora. Lárgate.
You guys, can you tell me what's going on,
Yes,
please?
that's what we were trying to do in the first place.
Please,
Okay?
habla conmigo.
So,
Talk to me.
right now she's being secured in
Just-
lieu of a criminal investigation. Okay.
No investigation de qué? Of what?
All right, we have
Ellos te iban a
another
buscar
deputy
no
on the
matter
way
what.
to explain,
Te
okay?
iban a buscar
Yo
no
no
matter
tenía que
what.
abrir la maldita puerta.
Criminal, okay.
Okay, let's go outside.
But criminal, okay.
Listen, she's not under arrest. Right
Okay.
now she's detained. Okay?
Okay, I know.
Touching me.
Okay,
Stand up.
just
You
let
need to try
Don't
and relax.
touch me.
You need to try and relax. You're already caught an extra charge.
I'm gonna talk to you, okay? If she keeps
Baby,
this up, she's got another
please.
charge.
Please.
My
Right
face.
now?
Stay looking for me. Now you.
She already hit me in the hand, so she's catching a charge.
Okay.
Boss, man,
Stand up.
please.
No, we're not doing that. She ain't gonna
We
start.
get- let go of your hand.
We gave her plenty of warnings. We were being patient with her. She's still acting up. So this could have been simple. We could have.
I didn't want nobody to touch
You don't
me.
want to talk to me. I'm not talking to you.
Mi amor, okay.
I have domestic violence issues and I don't like nobody touching me.
Okay,
All right.
all right.
Then don't touch me.
Just
Okay.
I won't speak as long as you don't touch me.
step back before she does something.
Okay, baby. No, she.
I got you.
Just
Look,
talk.
she's angry. I get it. Okay.
Although her resistance, the authorities managed to detain her for questioning. After some time, her behavior calmed, and she was willing to speak, though she remained confrontational. The officers informed her of the accusations being investigated that she had struck her daughter, a claim that others had witnessed. The woman denied any wrongdoing, asserting that the only action she had taken was cutting her daughter's hair as a form of punishment for misbehavior. She emphasized that she had not physically harmed her daughter beyond that.
I don't know your number. I ain't calling nobody. I don't know it either.
This one.
I can't put money. I can't call you because I don't got money on my thing.
Take a seat in here, okay? Before I ask you any questions, I have to read you these. We'll go from there. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have him with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. You understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Have you previously requested any law enforcement officer to allow you to speak to an attorney?
No, sir.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What happened at the hotel? You can start me from the beginning.
I was at work. I left the hotel because I was going through my daughter's phone. Because yesterday was the first day of school, and she turned off her phone on me. She didn't come home till about 8:30. She's 12 years old. And I took her phone from her, and I went through it this morning. As I'm at work, I seen what was going on. I asked my boss to give me permission to leave to go pick her up out of school. I picked her up out of school. I brought her back to work with me. I stopped here at home. I grabbed my clippers, and I cut her hair. And I told her, did you understand why I'm doing this? She said, yes, because it's not the first time you do it. Okay. This is the third time I have cut her hair because she wants to be doing things that are not age appropriate for her age. That's what it really comes down to. I'm not going to beat her. I'm not going to punish her. I'm not going to lock her up. I'm going to take away what hurts her the most. Her hair. She loves her hair. Her hair is her thing because she knows it makes her look beautiful. So I said, guess what? Now you have no hair. That's your punishment.
When questioned further, the woman explained that she had picked her daughter up from school and taken her to her workplace. She claimed that after discovering inappropriate behavior on her daughter's phone, she had punished her by cutting her hair, which she saw as an appropriate response. However, her claims and witness statements presented a much different picture. According to the witnesses, the woman had handcuffed her daughter in extreme heat, physically assaulted her, and made disturbing comments while attempting to force something into her daughter's mouth.
I'm not going to beat her. I'm not going to punish her. I'm not going to lock her up. I'm going to take away what hurts her the most. Her hair. She loves her hair. Her hair is her thing because she knows it makes her look beautiful. So I said, guess what? Now you have no hair. That's your punishment. And that was it. And the people at the hotel, I know who it was. It was Monica. I don't know her last name. And I know where she lives. She came in to ask me a question. She said, oh my God, what are you doing? And I said, Monica, do me a favor, mind your business. And she said, oh my God, you need to pray. You need to do this. You need to do that. I said, do me a favor. She's not your daughter. Mind your business. And she said, but you cut her hair. You cut her hair. Mind your fucking business. And she left. And then that was it. And then my boss called me. He said, what are you doing? I said, I told you what I'm doing. I picked up my daughter and I'm cutting her hair. He said, from a parent's perspective, I understand what you're going through. He said, do me a favor, just chill out. I said, I'm not hitting her because there's cameras all over the hotel. I said, I'm not hitting her, nothing. You could run them cameras and check it. He said, all right, just chill out. I said, yeah, I'm cool. I stopped. I cut her hair. I cleaned up the mess. That was it. She was sitting there. I was sitting there. And then the same person that called, she was like, you need to go because you're scaring everyone. I said, I just spoke to my boss. I don't need to go because of you. So I called him. I said, Daniel, you want me to go, whatever? He said, no, you're fine. She called someone else. I don't know who she called. At that point, I guess it was Daniel's superior. And he said, how about this? Go home, take the day off, relax, come back tomorrow. I said, all right, cool. That was it. As I'm walking out, the lady that called was like, you go suck, just the way my daughter sucked. And I walked out. And I guess that's what she did. So that's the story on what happened today. So yes, did I pull my daughter out of school? Yes. Did I speak to the principal today? Yes. Did I speak to her guidance counselor? Yes. Did I tell him everything I told you? Yes. Did I ask for help? Yes. Did I take her to the hotel to cut hair? Yes. Did I beat my daughter? No. Did I touch her? No. The most I did was cut her hair and smack her on the back of her head because I didn't expect this behavior from her. Other than that, you could just strip her butt naked and will not find not one bruise, not one fingerprint, not one anything, because I did not hit her.
One witness also reported seeing the woman strike her daughter on the head. Upon further investigation, discrepancies were found in the woman's account of events. She had claimed that surveillance footage would support her story, but crucial footage from the relevant period was found to be missing. The authorities noted a suspicious gap in the footage from 1:55 p.m. to 2:20 p.m., a time frame that coincided with the alleged incident. The woman denied any involvement in deleting the footage, but the missing evidence raised serious concerns.
She's got a scratch on her cheek that's fairly new.
Okay.
Okay. So what else happened? Because that's not the only thing.
That was it. I hit her over the head like this. I was like, the is your problem? And I grabbed the clippers and I cut her head, and that was it.
Okay.
There's cameras in the hotel. You don't even have to believe me. You could just run the cameras in the office.
Which office?
And in the main office behind the front desk. Like at the main entrance. There's a camera right there.
Okay. Then why wasn't the haircut on there?
I don't know. I did it right there. Like, I mean, I wasn't doing it in front of the camera, but I did it right. Like, I wasn't hiding.
What time were you told to leave work? Approximate. Doesn't have to be exact.
I want to say around 2:15.
Okay.
Anywhere between 2 and 2:30.
Okay. So there's one part on the video in that main office where I think you're describing, where there's no video from like 1:55 until like 2:20. Just that camera. It's odd to me with all the allegations that are being made.
I don't have access to the cameras. I don't have no access to the cameras at all. Daniel, the supervisor, I have no access to cameras.
Is there any reason he did them?
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. He's not risking his job for anyone.
Okay. So if you cut her hair in the main office, how did you clean the hair?
The vacuum.
Okay.
And hold on, and the rest of the hair is in the trash bag. Like, her hair was long, so like the long hair is in the trash. The remaining little stragglies are in the vacuum. It's a green vacuum with a yellow cord.
Okay.
Although her claims about the surveillance footage, the authorities continued to rely on the testimonies of witnesses, which contradicted her version of events. The authorities informed her that based on the witness statements, they had no choice but to proceed with an arrest for domestic violence. The witnesses' accounts were consistent and reinforced suspicions about the woman's actions. The woman was informed that she was being arrested for felony charges, including battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting arrest with violence.
One that, I guess if you vacuumed it up, that's why there's no hair in the office.
Okay, but it will be in the vacuum. As long as you go get that vacuum, her hair is in there.
So there's also hair in the little hallway behind the office.
That's where we were at, that little hallway. Oh, so you went to the hotel. Okay, so you have the front desk, you have that little hallway, and then you have the back space where the 2 tables are.
Yep.
Okay, so that space right there, because remember, I was working front desk. Right there, that space is exactly where I cut her hair. So if you look where that white board is, right in front of that white board is where I did. I put that chair right in front of the white board and I cut her hair.
Well, the only place that I found hair was in the little hallway, sitting on the white boxes. And the hair I found was like 5-6 feet away from a trash can.
Okay, but that's what I just said. That white box is right by that white board. And that's
so I'm also being told by numerous people that you were trying to shove a pipe in her mouth, making comments of, "Oh, you want to suck? You can suck on this."
There was no one even in that office when I was cutting her hair. It was just me by myself and her.
I'm not saying you're lying, but I have numerous other people telling me completely different.
No, I was in there by myself. There was no one. If you look back at the cameras aiming at the door. You'll see who walked in and out. It was just me and her.
And they were in there.
There was no one else in there. And look, watch the time.
I did.
Okay, there was Alexis that was
working with me,
and then she walked out, and there was no one there when I was cutting her hair.
All right, so you did not hit her with your cell phone or a cell phone?
No, I hit her with my hand.
You hit her with your hand?
I smacked her against the head with my hand. Yes, I did.
You cut her hair there?
Yes, I did.
You're claiming that you did not use the pipe?
No, that's my kid.
Okay, and I'm not saying
I'm
that
not
you're
cursing
wrong.
at you. I'm just listening to what you're saying. Like there was no one there, and I know who you're talking to because Monica approached me and said, "Oh my God, you need to pray. You need to stop doing that." And I told her face, "Mind your business."
Okay.
But no.
It's crazy how I have two people that were not Monica call us literally crying about what they just saw. That's why this is all happening. So today, you're going to jail for felony child abuse, for battery on LEO, and resisting with violence.
Okay, may I ask, how am I going to jail for child abuse if I never abused my kid? Like, I'm admitting to you, yes,
so
I
in the state of Florida, for domestic violence, if we can determine a primary aggressor, then we have to make a physical arrest.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you meant.
This is domestic violence because this is your daughter.
Right.
If I can determine a primary aggressor with the seriousness of the allegations that are being made, I have to do something.
I understand that's your job, but how are you arresting over allegations that you don't even have?
Because I have two eyewitnesses.
But they weren't even there.
Okay, well, it's crazy how someone can describe an incident like they did to a T when I talked to both of them completely separate and their statements are almost identical.
She continued to argue that she had done nothing wrong. However, the authorities explained that due to the gravity of the accusations and the witness testimonies, the arrest was necessary. However, maintaining that she only engaged in a mild form of physical punishment, the woman's version of the events seemed inconsistent with the statements from multiple witnesses. In the end, the case relied heavily on these witness statements, the missing footage, and other gathered evidence.
Because nothing else happened. Like, ask her, did your mom hit you over your head with her hand? Ask her
I can't force a 12-year-old to talk to me. I'm not going to do that.
There's only certain questions you can ask her.
Okay, but you just clearly said that she said she cut my hair and that was it. Because that's all that was. Like, in all the reality, all right, let's say what they're saying is true. Why would I stick a pipe in my daughter's mouth in front of people? Like, don't you think those are things that I would wait to do at home?
That's what one would assume.
Well, first of all, I would never do that. And second of all, if that were the case, I would do it at home. I wouldn't do it in front of people, in front of cameras, in front of people. I say, I saw.
Okay. With all due respect, it's not being rude. This is what court is for. Okay. So you're going to jail for those 3 charges that I told you about. And if you feel the need to contest or fight them, then you can take it to court. Okay. That's just where we're at.
Just go and get 2 things situated inside real quick?
Unfortunately, no. You can tell us what needs to be done and we can relay it to whoever that is, to you.
Okay, well, I want to say bye to my son because he has nothing to do with this.
Okay.
I want to say thank you to my daughter for doing all this because I literally just cut her hair.
Your daughter didn't do a thing.
You gotta remember to your daughter before that reason for the incident, what was going on with her and the guys, which I still want to talk to you about because they're grown adults. So I'm going to see if we can try to get investigators involved with that. And I'll go.
But everything's on the phone. Everything's on Snap.
Yeah, hear me out. I'm going to talk to you about that. Okay? We're going to work on that. Okay? I'm big on that. All of that. There's a way to work on that. Okay? But right now, besides that, your daughter wants nothing to do with it. Okay? Your daughter has no reason to be blamed for this aspect of it. Okay?
This was called in by someone completely.
Yes. She didn't call in. She's not saying, my mom did this, my mom did that.
No, but the reason I cut her hair is because of the decision she made. So now on top of all my responsibility and my bullshit, I have to deal with more. And guess what? You guys take me. And guess who you leave 2 kids with? Alone. So guess what she's gonna keep doing while I'm locked up?
Okay, so who is this?
That's my boyfriend. But guess what she's
Are they
gonna be
okay to
doing?
stay with your boyfriend, or do you want us to call someone
If they
else?
won't listen to me, what makes you think they're gonna listen to him? If she's sucking behind my back, what makes you think she's gonna suck behind his back?
Now, where's her phone at?
Ay, Diosito lindo. So you pretty much, in all the reality, I know you're just doing your job. I get it.
And I don't want
Pretty
you.
much just giving her the freedom to go run around tonight. Literally, that's what you're doing. You're giving her the freedom because mommy's not here. And who the is that? That's nobody. And guess what? Mommy's behind bars. So mommy can't come get me. And I'm gonna do whatever the I want to do tonight.
Do you want us to call well, we gotta call DCF anyway. DCF has to be notified of the incident. Do you want her to go with DCF?
Take her to DCF because I don't just get why do you think there's cameras by her window? Because I'm scared she's gonna be going in and out of the window.
The woman faced charges related to domestic violence, including child abuse and battery of a law enforcement officer. The investigation continued, but the authorities were confident that the truth would emerge as they gathered further details. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To stay updated on our future videos, click on the notification bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.